GG!
Easy, dude.
Easy 116. Welcome everyone, this will be my final version.
Right there, stop.
The fuck?
Oh.
What is these people? Oh. Again, okay. Just gonna kill this guy, don't keep talking about the build. So this build has, as you can see, infinite uptime of Debilitating Roar, which allows us to never die. How do we achieve this? Look at how my cooldown of Debilitating Roar always come back up. I've added a bunch of modifiers to my build that increases my uptime of Debilitating Roar. For example, we have Actic on our chest with Debilitating Roar ranks and Debilitating Roar duration. Also, is the Barbarian here again? No. Now I'm scared of hearing Barbarian shouts all the time. So, for the pants, Debilitating Roar cooldown, and I have max cooldown on my Godslayer. If you want to play this build, and you don't have triple GA Godslayer, you're gonna have to sacrifice cooldown on one of your amulet slots. Pretty much that's how it goes. On top of that, we have now the staff, which has a little bit more unfavorable attack speed breakpoints, which I will cover later on in the build. There's been a bit of confusion about those in the previous video. I will go over those again with more details. Next, we have Unstoppable from Metamorphosis. This is a combination for me now of Unstoppable, uptime 100%, and Debilitating Roar duration, meaning that I am both immune to CC and damage. Now my damage can truly be 100% uptime consistently. So, not having the Jans boots anymore and having the Metamorphosis on my boots, I'm playing with Digigate Great, and we do not play with Trample anymore. Instead, we play with Shred, which allows for some interesting mechanic. I have binded my Shift plus R button to one button, so that I can press this and it shreds without having a target, just like it does on controller. This way I can activate Digit Great Gate anytime I want, get 100% move speed very easily with 8 ranks here plus 3 by default. So now the build has incredible uptime of move speed as well to be maxed out all the time. Again, 100, 200 weapon, boots change, chest has been changed, and this way now the build has infinite Debilitating Roar cooldown. I only use Blood Out during bosses or when I'm feeling really safe during trash packs. That's... I don't know if he wants to kill me, but I will kill him just in case. For the Paragon board, there's been some changes which are important, and let's cover them. Biggest one, we've made an inefficient switch from Tracker to Keeper. We switched those two, and now we have Keeper on our Constricting Tendrils. So just to buy a spell, we have more max life now, and we have less damage to Vulnerable. We also lose a damage to Vulnerable roll, but this does not work against the boss effects, and against mobs we have Debilitating Roar, which makes us immortal, meaning that now we've balanced out again our lack of Tyrael's Might, because now we suffer less from bosses, a bit more from mobs, but because mobs cannot kill us, we don't care about this. This cost us about 2 points, but having the extra HP against bosses, 10% more survivability is very important. Because like I said, you can play with your HP nodes gems removed. On top of that, I've added more HP here. So 8% more HP. So about 18% more HP in the build. And I have removed this damage node here. When you're very geared, this version is the best in slot. Your damage per point is very low, about 0.3% damage per 10% point. Meaning that it's really not worth anymore for me to invest in additive damage. And that's why I made those changes to increase my HP more. Added some magic resistance, because without Tyrael's Might, I was not reaching magic resistance cap. I am now fully resistance capped. I am actually missing just 0.4%. The build is very, very tight. Like I said, you have to have very good gear, but that's how it is. I will also, again, suggest now some gear changes to do and talk a little bit about my best in slot kind of gear. The only item that is kind of bad is my weapon, which does not have 3 good damage rolls on my upgrade. That's because I've only did this once. You really want to get that double distant. But as you can see, I prioritize getting perfect distant and perfect wind shear chance on my rolls before upgrading any type of weapon. Even if it doesn't have any GA, it is better to get perfect tempering than anything else. Other than that, try to get 2 distant and 1 on willpower or damage over time. Willpower being the better stat. 100 willpower, we're still gonna be about 5% damage. Because as you can see, we have less than 2000 willpower. Now, for my pants, we saw them earlier. My gloves still have an Edge Master on it. Triple GA, willpower, max life, attack speed, damage to distant. We have my chest with the ability to roll ranks and the ability to roll duration. Triple GA, cooldown reduction, God's Lair. We have my necklace with perfect distant, triple rolled, defiance, nature's reach, which is not best in slot anymore. The best in slot now, with fully maxed out gear, would be to have 2,500 willpower with the gems and a GA willpower amulet, and then get triple distant masterwork on, sorry for the on my distant. And lastly, for passive, I would now advise on this version of the build, Quick Shift being better than Defiance or Nature's Reach, because the upkeep of the buff is constant with Debilitating Roar. Now that we spam this, the buff never goes away, a lot more consistent, and that allows it to be slightly better. My ring, double distant, has damage over time instead of willpower. This ring can be changed, and we have Loop of Adaptability, perfect rolls on it. I will have to remove the attack speed double roll and get 2 distant rolls on this one. Let's go over the attack speed cap, which has been very confusing for players. So let's give a little bit more details about frames and that type of stuff. First of all, you need to realize that your attack speed on the character sheet, when you look at it, you have to calculate that you have also Moonrise, which will add 20% normal attack speed. Yes, there is 2 different types of attack speed, normal and different. Let's put it that way. The attack speed from Moonrise is normal, it will add here, you will not go above 100%, and that's the maximum you can reach with that. Bloodhowl will bypass that, so you can go to 115, and also Rapid will give you 30% attack speed that goes above the 100% cap of the normal attack speed. So maximum that you can reach is 145% attack speed. Alright. Now, is it necessary to get 100% normal attack speed? The answer is that yes and no. So, in the previous build we played with Mace or with Axe, and that meant that we did not need to reach perfect attack speed, meaning that we could have a total of 96% basic attack speed, so not cap it, and then plus Bloodhowl plus Rapid to reach the correct amount. Sorry, I'm getting ganked. Now, so back to attack speed. Now let's show on screen the attack speed for the 0.9 attack speed. As you can see, the target frame we have for 20 frames, we need 126% attack speed, 0.5, right? Which means that we do not need to reach attack speed cap, because 30% we get from Rapid, meaning that you do not need 100%. You need a little bit less than that. Let's say 3% less. You can save 3% attack speed. Honestly, it's very hard to be that specific about it. So I suggest you just cap your attack speed if you don't want to have problems. Now, for the staff, The stuff is a little bit faster, has different attack speed, frame rate. So you want to reach 129%, 0.95, meaning that you need to max out your attack speed. You need to have 100% plus rapid, you get to 130. You can have 0.4%, 0.04% not capped. It's really not worth talking about. And then for the next target frame, 17 frames, the attack speed necessary to reach that with stuff is 140% plus 12, 140.12, meaning that you get 100% from the stat sheet, you get Blood Howl 15% and Rapid, you go to 145. So you're 5% above the target for that, but I still suggest that you do not really care too much about it, because Blood Howl is not always up, so I would suggest you focus on capping your attack speed with stuff, so that you can always have the 18 frame rate on lock, or you'll be missing out on about 7% damage in that scenario. Now I'm gonna leave you with my full run of the tier 116. I played this without my glyph, so I'm sure I can improve this time by quite a bit and maybe add another tier to the pit I've cleared. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's the final update for the Wind Daddy build. It's now complete. There might be a PvP version coming out with more specific gear for that, but that's really gonna be it. Hope you guys enjoyed. For myself only like 2.5 bill now. I did boost
and get you banned on stream whenever I feel like.
Huh?
Nothing, dude.
Did you say something stream? You shouldn't say you're poor with 2.5 bill. I think you know, if you make money, just do push 100 for the achievement. For people. Yeah, sell 100s while you farm materials for pits. Now that the market is a little bit saturated for like on Darials and Darials pushes.
Oh, I really want to stop pushing. We're also down.
They were resetting like already, like it's crazy.
You're like on them when they're resetting too.
I thought it was for everyone.
No, you got some. What's going on?
I think it's the dot. Because it was doing it even when I took the wolves out, so I put them back in. No fucking way.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I must wait on.
There's always gonna be variants with maps. It is what it is. Like no one liked the Gauntlet, like because it was the same map over and over. It's boring.
I agree with Ace.
You want to push, you accept the variants. I also thought it was bullshit, but then when Gauntlet came out, I realized I don't want that.
You're coming to the dude. With every passing day, you're starting to like. Oh shit! Vega just shouted me out. What does that mean? What does it mean to shout somebody out on Twitch?
He says he hates. No, a
So it
shout is
shows my...
the shout is like shows your channel.
Oh. You just shouted me out.
Well, your daddy showed you out.
It was in my chat today.
Yeah, nice.
I think he likes me.
Bad.
No, same time, I don't agree with you.
You're starting to agree with me that
If you don't
layout.
want to do variance, just turn the pit level down by 3. You don't want to be affected by variance.
Yeah.
But if you want to push it to the limit, then yeah, it's got to be perfect.
Surely that's it. Just turn a bit down to 3 levels, and even 2 levels, honestly.
I feel like I do agree there should be limits. Like certain maps are just like the difference between maps is too big. The difference between mob types is too big, and the difference between bosses is too big. To be fair, like I agree with all that, but I think you do need a difference. It's just too big right now. Or I'd like them to just reduce the variance a bit, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I agree with you, Instinctum. We're on the same page. The variance should like change like 1 or 2 hit levels, not like 5. Oh, they were talking about me in his chat.
I must wait a minute. I must wait a moment.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
I'm not ready yet.
But they're typing about me in Russian.
I must wait a minute. I must wait a minute.
This should be maybe enough.
Oh, he's linking people in my build and chat, shouting out my stream. It's fucking cool.
I must wait a minute.
No.
I must wait a moment.
8 minutes, dude, that's not bad.
I'm not ready yet.
Ah, you don't know the meta.
I'm not.
Not moving.
Dude,
Are you guaranteed to not get hit if you don't move?
oh no, walk over the traps to eat them. Otherwise they're gonna keep stacking up. They reset when there's like a fuckload. You can walk over them and then like use unstoppable to get out of it. So I just spam eat them all as they spawn.
Why?
I guess you're perma unstoppable, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess it doesn't matter then.
Yeah. This was damage.
Hey, I have to eat them all, otherwise they like cover too much of the map.
I must wait a minute. I'm not ready yet. 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 I'm not ready yet.
No, I have no potion. No,
Yeah, it's a big problem.
I must wait a
Is that because I have to move when the guy spawns? I can just face tank it.
I'm not ready.
It's like really important to try to cap out on potions for going to the boss room.
Mm.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I must wait a minute. I must wait a minute.
I like Metamorphosis because it allows me to jump out of like all those like boss mechanics right away, and my uptime of damage is really high.
Yeah, I have to commit all of my utility slots to damage. Otherwise, I would run it.
I must wait a minute. I'm not ready yet. I must wait a minute. I'm not ready yet. I must wait a moment. I'm not ready yet. I must wait a moment. 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 I'm not ready yet. I must wait a minute.
GG!
Easy, dude.
Easy 116.